crib. Welcome to the dopest live stream. That's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, sometimes like a showcase. Khary's crib. Khary's crib.
What's good and 10 pretty people? Tuesday evening. My name is Khary. This is my crib. And I invite you into my home for another evening of the dopest live stream. That's something like a podcast, something like a newscast. And we haven't done a showcase in a while. We need to do that. But we have another dope show for you tonight. There's been a lot of sexual assault lawsuits lately, and Diddy has been the main focus, it seems. This has caused him to step down from Revolt. We'll talk about it. Thanksgiving just passed, and T.I. and his son had a little tussle at the Falcons game. All about silver spoons. We'll get into it. I just watched my first TUBI movie. I was both entertained and horrified. We'll get into this, that, and a bunch more. I'm joined by the homie Bees Buddha. What's poppin' with all my house guests in the chat this evening? How is everybody doing? Tonight's show is sponsored by Show Pro. If you want to run your show like a pro, just visit Show Pro Live, baby. Phone lines are open. Area code 813-559-3339. What's up to everybody? How are y'all doing? Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. We are going to have a good time tonight. What's good with everybody? How is everybody feeling? How you doing, Bees? How you doing, Bees?
I'm good, brother. I can't complain. Just living life, trying to stay above water,
I can dig it.
It's cold as hell in New York, but it's hot as hell in my house.
It got chilly out here, too. It's probably not as chilly as it is in New York, but it is pretty chilly out here. It's about 50 degrees right now.
It snowed for 3 minutes a day.
Well, usually when it snows, it kind of gets a little warmer, actually, right?
Nah, not today, really.
Not today. What was the temperature like out there?
It was like 30, I want to say 31, 30.
Yikes. Yeah, this 50 degrees ain't nothing compared to that. I pulled out a scarf and a sweatshirt, and I went outside like this, and I was all right. Part of me said, I should probably throw in a jacket, because a jacket would make me feel a little bit better, But it wasn't too bad. It was, What's going on, Wayne? We got Wayne over here in the chat. What's poppin' with you, man? What's poppin' with you? Yeah, we back.
Man.
We haven't been up here for a couple of weeks, Bees was actually in Tampa not too long ago, which we had a good time. We hung out and shit. We kicked it, had a couple of our peoples come out here and shit. Actually, one of my homeboys actually lives out here now. One of our homeboys from the Sandbox actually out here in Tampa now. Been out here for 2 years, and I didn't even know it, Just found out one day on Facebook, and somebody said, yo, how's the South and this and that, and my man was like, yo, Tampa's dope. I've been out here for 2 years. I'm like, you in Tampa? Why the fuck you ain't tell me? But we linked up. We had a good time. Went to a strip club. Saw some booty shaking. Played some pool. It was a good time. Bees visited his family. It's been a good time out here, man. It was a good time. Wayne said it's cold in ATL now. It's 39 degrees. Ooh. That sounds way too cold for me. 39, 31. Anything below 50 is cold to me, which makes me pull out the scarves,
Big.
Shit, but what you been getting into otherwise, though? Anything outside of that? What you do for Thanksgiving?
Go visit the family, my regular Christmas shopping, all that shit,
Got you. I feel you on that. I need to start some Christmas shopping, but I don't know. It's gonna be a different kind of Christmas this year, Which, by the way, go ahead and drop a donation in the Cash App because your boy ain't had a job since motherfucking January. Man, it's a good thing I had some bread in the bank. And I don't know how the hell I would have lasted this year if I didn't have that money in the bank, man. You know, I haven't worked since January, and I'm still out here hunting. I'm working on starting the company as well. You know, Show Pro, which is app to plan your podcast live streams. Next week, Bees is going to be connecting through Show Pro. He's going to be connecting to the stream via Show Pro next week. Watch, he gonna see that. He gonna see that. You know.
Excuse me, y'all. I gotta get a towel. It's hot as hell in this motherfucker.
Open up a window. You know, open
I
up
am.
a window, cool off a little bit. You know, but I had a cool Thanksgiving though. My daughter came down, her and her boyfriend. This was my first time meeting him in person. He's cool. Oh, what's that? What's that music? What the hell? What the hell was that music?
Oh, that was my phone.
That's your ringtone? What the hell is that?
Yeah. That's my ringtone, Khary.
That's a crazy ringtone. I don't even know I don't even know what my phone sounds like when it does that.
Hold on 1 second.
All right. Now I had a good time for Thanksgiving though, man. I had the family here. I spent Thanksgiving actually, with the family, with my kids, with my ex-wife. My ex-wife actually came over. She cooked. She brought some food. The kids was over here. We all chilled, watched some movies, and just had a family Thanksgiving. You know, which I'm kind of happy at the relationship me and my ex-wife have. We're really good friends now. We stay in the same apartment complex. My son just went over to her house a couple of minutes ago, which is like a 2-minute walk. And I know not everybody has that type of relationship with their ex or their baby mom or whatever you want to refer to them as. But I'm kind of happy with the way our relationship turned out. You know, we're really good friends. We have each other's back, and that's one of the things I'm thankful for Thanksgiving. You know, to have a solid foundation of family. Even though we're not married no more, we're still really tight, and we parent our kids pretty well together. I think, you know, which
Y'all
I
awesome
feel like.
parents, bro.
What's that?
Y'all awesome parents. Y'all did a good job, yo.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
I tell you all the time, bro. Y'all did an awesome job, yo.
I feel like I should write a book on co-parenting, becoming friends with your ex and co-parenting. You know, yo, Sean, what's poppin', man? What's poppin'? How you doing? I feel like I should write a book on how to co-parent because a lot of people can't do it. A lot of people don't even try.
This is true.
Got me a little drink.
You know
over
what
here.
it is? And you know the thing that's so crazy about co-parenting
What's that?
is, and I don't mean to say it like this, but half the time it really don't be the male. It be the female. Sometimes it be the male. I'm not saying all the time that it's that it's the male, but most of the time it's the female. And it's always like, why you can't, why I can't do this and that with my son or my daughter and so forth. And the answer to a lot of times from the mother is, but you hurt me.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of hurt that keeps people from being able to move forward and parent like they should. You know, there's always some hurt there, some resentment a lot of times that just keeps you from being able to be an adult about the situation.
And I want to say this, little do you or you mothers and whoever does that type of stuff to you, you're not hurting the other person. You are hurting the child.
That's a fact. The child is definitely the one. The child is definitely the one that feels the pain behind that.
People be like, yo, I love my child. I love my child. You would not do that to your child if you loved your child that much.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, let me blow some air horns. Shout out to my ex-wife and things like that, man. I don't refer to her as my baby mom. I refer to her as my ex-wife because I just have a little more respect for that. You know what I mean? Word.
Shout out to the mother of my two youngest kids. To the mothers of my two youngest kids. That's what I'll say. The oldest one, man, listen.
What's that?
Like Short said, what's my favorite word?
I ain't even gonna say it right now. Oh man. Oh, and other news, Khary's Crib Fantasy Football League. I actually upped my ranking a little bit. I wasn't like last place for some time, and I thought my season was a wash. But my team been able to come back and pull through. I'm now 6-6. I'm in like what? What place am I in? 5th place, 6th place. I went from last to like 6th place. I'm still in playoff contention. You know, I still have a chance to win this thing. So we shall see. I got a game next week versus first place, who's 10-2. I'm 6-6.
Who's first place in your league?
King Rog. King Rog is first place. Then King Cooper's second. LOC Don Juan is third. Show Me the Money is fourth. Tecmo Bolin is fifth. Khary's Crib is sixth. TD Carter is seventh. Gumbo Guards is eighth. Naptown Shoulders is ninth. And Otto Giraffe is 10th. You know, so I'm in playoff contentions, man. There's only a couple of weeks left, so we shall see. You know? But shit, let's go ahead and jump into this thing, man. Let's get started and shit. You know,
like these sports you about to kill him.
I got me a little sip in here.
Okay. Keep it classy. Put it in the mug. Put it in the mug.
Let's go ahead and get started, though. Let's see. All right.
How do you want to start it?
We're gonna start with Oh, we got Trish joining us. Let me get her video in here, but
Trish up in there.
Yeah, we're gonna start off on the Black Friday sale. It seems that lawyers were doing, because I tell you what, last week towards the end of the week, there was about 6 or 7 different sexual assault lawsuits that came about. And it's all because New York had a deadline on adult survivors of sexual assault to file civil suits against their accusers. And I actually posted in my group chat one day on Instagram. I was like, yo, this is crazy. There was like 4 or 5 different lawsuits named in a day. It was Diddy. It was Jamie Foxx had one. Who else had one? I think Aaron Hall had one. There was allegations made against Luke.
Luke?
Yeah, Luke has an allegation against him. Marcellus Wiley had some against him. Jimmy Iovine had some against him. Diddy had another one against him. Cuba Gooding Jr. had one against him.
Didn't Cuba just get out some shit?
Cuba's saying some shit. Cuba say his nickname is Butt Naked. He says his nickname is Butt Naked.
Hey, Trish.
Hey.
How you doing? Yo, missed you when I was out in Tampa, yo.
Yeah, Bees was out here a couple of weeks ago. I said Bees was out here in Tampa a couple of weeks ago.
Tampa.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, we had stopped through Smoking Words. What was it? It was the week before Thanksgiving, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
The week before Thanksgiving. You know?
I was hoping that we was gonna get a live Khary script, like, you know, it's live always, but you know, normally when I come, hey yo, pardon that. Normally when I visit, we always do a show from his crib. Like, actually, everybody's in Khary's crib.
Right. You know, but this one was
okay.
This was a little different. It was a little different, you know?
Yeah.
But what y'all think about all of these lawsuits?
Trish, you can go first.
They probably did it. I don't know. I feel like this is really crazy, but I'm not surprised. I don't think I'm ever really surprised that people in power end up being corrupt and abusing their power.
Yeah, sometimes that does happen.
They see me over here sipping. They know I'm gonna go.
There's been rumors about some of these people for a while now, but nobody actually came out until Cassie came out, and she
Well,
filed her lawsuit for
let's
30
go.
million. She filed her lawsuit for 30 million, and
Niggas settled out.
the day she
Settled
filed
out.
it, the day we heard she filed it, they settled it for 30 million.
The day she got paid.
We're assuming it was 30 million. I'm assuming it's 30 million because you asked for 30
She probably
million.
didn't get 30. She probably got 25. You know how that go. When you sue for something, you never get what you ask for. You ask for a certain but you never really get that. You get some maybe 27 or 25.
Right, because it's all negotiable. It's all negotiable. It's all negotiable. Yeah. That's the starting number. That's the starting number, and then everything from there is a negotiation. So we don't know what she got. We probably won't ever know because I'm pretty sure there was some super tight NDAs there.
I'm sure she had to sign some ill-ass disclosure to never bring this shit up again, too.
Correct. That's what I assume as well. Some people did speak out about that worked with people, specifically some members, former members of Danity Kane.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Some former members of Danity Kane said, yeah, he did that shit. They also said that when Puffy announced that he was giving people back their publishing.
Talk about it.
When she said when people, she didn't take the publishing. And she didn't take the publishing because the publishing what came along with the publishing was an NDA. So if you take this publishing, you also sign in this NDA where you can't talk about anything else. So some people didn't take their publishing back.
Niggas know some shit and some shit out there dealing with Dirty Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So let's. Can I go? Can I talk? Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Well, okay. It all starts out. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Hall, guilty. Right, we're gonna start off with him. I'm sorry, I hate to say it like that. And I love him. The original R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying on singing voice alone and all that. I don't think Aaron Hall really did, anything with the young things. But
I don't know.
And then again, who knows? That nigga got away with your dumb bitch on a slow jam. The intro. The intro, he said, "You dumb bitch," and got away with it. Like,
Aaron Hall. Have you seen any of his interviews?
Yes, his interviews are wild. And he did sick them dogs on that girl. You know what I'm saying? He did sick them walk rollers on the girl, and he tried to beat up Wendy Williams behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she leaked the story.
Now, Aaron Hall did do some shit. Aaron Hall did do some shit. And I say that because Gloria Velez.
Gloria Velez. Why is that name so familiar?
She was a model back in the days.
Okay.
She was a model back in the days.
Little Spanish joint.
Right. And Aaron Hall had a baby with her.
Okay, it's coming. It's getting clearer.
Supposedly she was like 16 when that happened.
Okay. Yeah. And he was probably them niggas was old for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of it, it's so crazy. All the allegations is just coming out like this, and all this shit been going on for years now. But now it's like, since the Me Too movement and all that shit, that's still part of it. Don't think that's faded away, because this is definitely, part of that. Like, they did it to me. He did it to me, and he did it to me, and he did this. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Wayne over here says, I heard she settled for 50. What's that, 50 million? I would think it would be less. I would think it would be 30 or less, in my opinion. Only because she started at 30 with the lawsuit. And
Nah, she probably said, "Yo, I got Kim Porter. I'm gonna talk about Kim Porter too." He said, "I throw another 20 on it."
you know, he also says we all know how Diddy was back in the days. I'm not surprised.
How Diddy? Yeah, listen, Diddy is today. What you talking about? That's how Diddy is today.
Yeah.
That's why he said, "Yo, what did he say to Fabulous? Oh, you ain't party. I can't wait for you to." He Fab like, "Yo, but you came to my party. You was at my party." He like, "Nah, we ain't party yet." You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff going on with Diddy. And then you know what else is crazy?
What's that?
All this does is make Jaguar Wright look more and more truthworthy, yo.
Not to me. Not to me. Not to me. And I say that because Jaguar Wright just be flying off with fucking allegations and shit. You know, she
So
just
you think that Christopher Williams shit is an allegation? Because the bodyguard, her and the bodyguard can't both be lying.
Yeah, they could.
so are you saying they got together on this and yo, let's what you call it?
Possibly, but there's some people I believe Jaguar Wright isn't one of them. She's not. I'm not taking her word for shit just because of the. It just seems for her. It just seems like clout to me. It seems a little clout chasey for me from Jaguar Wright specifically. Now there might be some things that's true, but she says so much shit. I don't know what to decipher on what's true or not with her.
No. I feel you on that, but I just happen to feel like the Diddy shit that she talking about is real.
Yeah, it might be, but she says other crazy shit which kind of discredits her a little bit sometimes. That's just for me. That's just for me. You know?
Yeah, you entitled. We all entitled, bro. Like
yeah. Let's see what we got over in the chat. Wayne says Jaguar Wright seen some ish. Yeah, I bet she probably has, you know. She probably has. But I'm just the way she comes off.
Maybe her presentation is crazy. It's probably a presentation of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is for me. You know, it's just all of the shit that she's come out with some wild shit.
No, I know. And the presentation of some of it has been what you call it, but like with the Diddy shit, it's like certain shit she says, it's like she's not the only person that I heard that from. You get what I'm saying? But it just solidifies that, you know, for me, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be saying, you know, that is that and it's not that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. So what do y'all think? So Diddy announced, or somebody announced that Diddy was stepping down as chairman from Revolt behind all of this stuff, you know? And he stepped down because he owns it, but he doesn't want to seem like he's running it, so advertisers don't start stepping away. You know, 50 kind of got at him talking about, yo, I'll buy Revolt for the low. He said he'll buy Revolt for the low because all of the shit that's going on. And I was like, yo, 50 just be going at Diddy, yo. 50 just be dead ass going at Diddy.
Yeah. He goes at all of them though. Like when you really look at it, like nobody's safe for him. When Tupac said that shit, he said there's gonna be one that's gonna come along and he ain't gonna be nice about it.
Yeah, if you got skeletons in your closet and 50 knows about it, he gonna say something because he's definitely said something about that Cassie tape. He said he saw the tape and he said that shit years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't put no names to it though back then. You know? So do y'all think
it's crazy that people knew about what was going on and they were just quiet this whole time?
But that's the industry. That's just the industry. R. Kelly was doing that shit for years. It's not like what you call it. Like, you get what I'm saying? The shit he was doing, it's not like he just started doing this shit and now we like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That nigga been doing that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It was just industry wise, it was overlooked because everybody else in the industry was doing the same thing. They get like certain industry moguls they get certain youth in there, and then they trying to mold them, and they do all other types of fucking freaky and satanic bullshit and other, but it's like that's the industry, and it's sad to say that that's the industry, and it exploits everybody. It's not just kids. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's not just kids. It exploits adults, older adults. No matter who you are, you get in that music industry somehow, some way. If you got something that's hot or appealing about you, it's gonna happen.
Now, let me ask y'all this: what do y'all think about people going back, looking at old photos, looking at old interviews, and trying to say, okay, now that this comes out, this means this? Like, I seen people talking about, oh, Cassie doesn't look happy here. She looks like she's in fucking hell and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't like niggas start putting shit together.
Right.
They're trying to be detective.
Right. They're trying to be detectives and say, hey, well, now that we know this, these pictures look a little different. She doesn't look happy. She looks like she's miserable and wants to get out of there and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like,
how can you tell her how her look is? Like,
right.
that shit kills me.
Right.
Like, you don't know her.
Right.
You don't even know what kind of look that is. You don't know her.
Exactly. 10 years ago, when you saw that photo, you was like, couple goals. But now you say in the same photo, oh, she looks like she's in a horrible place.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. That's like, for instance, me and Khary, we known each other for years. I could call him, and this nigga have a certain look on his face, and I'm like, and I could be like, yo, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Same shit with me. And they could be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You good? Like, because we know each other, but niggas don't know motherfucking Cassie. So how you know if she upset? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Only thing you could really tell from a motherfucker if they upset, and that's because everybody shit get, when they are certain upset, they shit get. You can't help. You can't control it and just have a blank look or shit like It don't upset. Upset is upset. Right. Unhappy is unhappy. You get what I'm saying?
Now, people have also been going back and trying to dissect some of Diddy's conversations that he's had, with, like on interviews and things like that. Like I saw I saw a post from a Drink Champs interview where Diddy was on there, and Fab was on there, and Jadakiss was on there, and Diddy was talking about going shopping and all types of shit. And
that shit was funny from the beginning.
Niggas
trying to
that was funny
wrong
from the
with that situation.
That was funny from the beginning. Motherfucker was like, yo, this shit is weird. But the reason why I think a lot of people were saying it was weird is because Diddy still talks with like 80s and 90s slang, you know? And I say that because in the 80s and 90s, there was no pause and shit like that. There was no homo and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Saying no homo, there wasn't no pause. So in the 80s and 90s, men used to call other men daddy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They used to say daddy like you might say pimp. Like, what's good, pimp?
Yeah.
He would say, what's good, daddy? You know what I'm saying? Like cat daddy type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it meant something different. It didn't mean like I'm calling you daddy.
Right.
Nah, it didn't mean that. It didn't mean that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It didn't mean that. Now,
when he uses that vernacular nowadays, people are like, oh, look at Diddy. He's always been like this and shit like that. And I'm like, yeah. It didn't really. He has a different terminology for that, in my opinion. You know, just because of the era that he came from.
Yeah. Nah, that what you call. We not gonna even fuck with that. What you call lead Puff Daddy is Puff Daddy. That's what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We what you call it? That's that for that era. You know what I'm saying? But like Khary said, like you call it like yo, the deal, daddy. All right, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't yo, hello, father. We didn't mean it like that.
Right. Hey, Trish.
That's just like
Hey Trish, you got your phone plugged up? Why you got your camera off? And I think you muted too. No, you're not muted. Your camera's off. She might have stepped away.
Probably.
But do you think this is do you think Diddy's done?
Not yet. They right now all they're doing is, in my terminology, is like this, because it's gonna be harsh when it's all said and done. That's just what I just feel about the situation. You know what I'm saying? He's got away with a lot of stuff for years. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit when you really look back. There's a lot of shit that he got away with. You understand what I'm saying? But because of who he is and so forth, you know, certain people, you don't go to jail. You just don't go to jail for shit. You know what I'm saying? You got enough lawyers to keep shit tied up and prolonged and so forth. You know what I'm saying? If your money is right, you can have some shit prolonged for 20, 30 fucking years. People don't even fucking know. You feel what I'm saying? But it's all about your you know, the type of money you got.
Right.
But right now, I feel like they just pulling Diddy pants down right now, but they about to kick this nigga in his nuts.
Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are.
You know what I'm saying? I'll put it to yeah, because it's like I said, he done got away with too much shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
It's like,
or so we think.
You know?
Or so we think he's gotten away with a lot of shit. But I don't know what he got away with or what he didn't get away with, honestly.
Yeah, no, I feel you. But you know, there's certain times you like, damn, you know, the nigga ain't even get probation. Jay-Z got probation.
Yeah, Jay-Z stabbed the nigga though.
You know what I'm saying? But Jay-Z ain't stabbed that nigga.
Yes, he did.
But anyway,
he stabbed
took the what you call. He ain't stabbed.
He stabbed Un.
Bean stabbed that nigga. Bean stabbed that nigga. Telling you.
But Wayne over here says, right, it was not, but he's talking about the daddy thing. But Diddy was pronouncing it strong. Daddy. Dad.
And then niggas is like, that's what that take that mean.
Oh man. Is Diddy out of here? I don't know. Oh shit.
It's still some more shit that's going to come. Like I said, there's still some more shit in the wind. We're gonna see if it blows around though. You know?
Yeah. But I looked through some of that Cassie stuff and I was like, this shit is wild. But then I was also like, it's wild, but I don't know about it's but some things I look at with some shit from people in the past, they might say, you know what, this happened in the past, this happened, this or whatever. And it's like, was you okay?
She said he was beating her up too. I'm just because I know it was allegations of just the sexual shit, but was he beating her up too?
I think she might have said he hit her one time where her face was fucked up and he sent her to Hawaii so nobody could see her face. That's one of the things she said. She said Diddy would have her pick out male prostitutes to fuck while he watched and filmed type of shit. You know, that's one of the things that Cassie kind of said happened. And
God damn, I couldn't get a check.
And shit like that. Shit like that is.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry. That's stupid.
Shit like that is like, I'm not sure if that's something that you can actually say, you know what, somebody forced me to do this or forced me to do that. When I don't know. It's
like
part of
yo,
me is like, was you cool with it then? And as you got older, you was like, you know what, I don't like that now.
Yeah. That's what I think would happen, because I was about to say like you was with that shit. How many years ago was this shit too? You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
This is not like some shit that happened like twice and then you was like, yo, you like I'm not with this shit, nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You was with the shit until now.
Right.
Or maybe we'll at least say 6 months, okay? Before they,
6 months.
niggas. I'll say 6 months before because she probably told somebody, and then when she finally decided to go about with the lawsuit, you get what I'm saying? It probably was like maybe a 4 or 6 month rolling of the what you call it. She didn't just wake up one morning and say, you know what, I'm gonna charge this nigga. Da, 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 da. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
She spoke to somebody, she spoke to some lawyers and so forth and all that. You know what I'm saying? And them themselves thought about who it was being Diddy and so forth, and was like, you know what? This we gotta make sure our shit together before we go at this nigga with this shit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you, like I said, Diddy will have you tied the fuck up in fucking litigations going to just fucking court. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
For fucking years.
Like some people are saying, if you're not guilty, why are you gonna settle? That's what some people say. And I tell you what. I tell you what. If I was close to $1 billion, 30 million ain't shit.
It's fucking coins.
Right. 30 million ain't shit when it comes to $1 billion, almost having $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
because listen, if I that 30 million I give you, I can make that shit up in fucking 3 fucking weeks or some shit like that. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
My money moving different now.
Right. Right. Now, shit was a different time then. Like a very different time.
Okay.
And I say that to say people were raised different. They were taught different morals. They were taught different things. You know, like for instance, the word faggot.
Mm-hmm.
That was a super common phrase to hear back in the 90s.
Yeah.
That was a super common phrase to be heard.
Motherfucker here.
You know?
It'll be quick fast. This faggot motherfucker.
Right. You know? The word retarded. Super common back in the days. Little things like that. That's totally super. Like today we're like, okay, that shit is super offensive and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
Oriental.
Yeah.
You remember when niggas used to call Asians Orientals?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now that shit is offensive, yo.
Unless you're going to a market.
Or Oriental trade. You know? That's about it. Yeah. But what you call it?
But it's like times are different.
Mm-hmm.
Do you punish people for the times changing? Do you hold them to the same standards of yesteryear as this year when the standards were totally different?
I'm gonna go with, certain behaviors.
Mm-hmm, I agree.
Certain behaviors from back in the days, you know what I'm saying, where when you look at it now are really morally wrong. I feel like this: if it was immorally wrong back then, and it's still immorally wrong now, I feel that you should
Right. I totally agree.
But if it wasn't then and then now it is, like that's a whole like how you try now you switching shit. So now I gotta pay for some shit that I did when it was a fluke. It was hey, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing it. Mm-hmm. But now that there's a problem with it, now there has to be like a repercussion or something. That's like somebody suffering for a law that wasn't a law when the crime was committed.
Right. There's a lot of people in jail for weed.
that should be free now.
Right.
But now, so that's basically like, so basically anybody that's locked up for weed should be freed right now if this is the route we're going with it.
Correct. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
You know, if they got convicted of crimes back then and y'all still got them in jail,
I feel you.
how do you say, okay, now we got to say, okay, now let's do things aside from like sexual assault and shit, because sexual assault and shit like that has always been wrong.
Yeah.
Always been wrong.
Forcing a woman to do anything to you or for you, you know, forcing her to let you do something to her, that shit is foul.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, like, it's foul. You know what I'm saying? We got mothers, we got aunts, we got grandmothers, we got daughters. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, like, any male should look at it like a woman, like, that shit is foul if you do that shit, because somehow, some way, you're connected to a woman.
Right. Wayne over here says you can't call a woman female now because it's not the right pronunciation.
Man, listen.
A lot of women do get offended.
But you know what's so crazy? But a transsexual can call a woman a cunt, and it's okay. Like, that's not offensive. Like, this shit. Like this is shit that doesn't make sense to me. Like, there's so much shit that's like, now it's supposed to be made sense. It's supposed to be like, oh yes, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to accept this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm coming from an era where, boom, that shit's wrong.
Right.
So I'm supposed to accept it as right?
Right, exactly. Hey, yo, Wayne, appreciate the Cash App. Wayne dropped the Cash App over here. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm not a quick to judgment person. I really fuck with the innocent till proven guilty, because there's so much shit going on nowadays. You never know what's true, what's not. You know, there's a whole lot of believe women whenever they say shit type of thing, and
I'm just closing my window.
And I halfway agree with that. I don't just flat out believe something that somebody said just because they said it. That's just for me. You know? Because a lot of people say shit that's not true. But then there's some shit that is true. And that's for the courts to decide. I'm not a judge. I can't say what a motherfucker did or what a motherfucker didn't do. But if a motherfucker did some foul shit, get rid of him. You know?
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Let's go ahead and move on. And I think a lot
of time on that Diddy situation.
I think this next topic is a good topic to run into. Tubi. I've not been a Tubi watcher. I have not watched Tubi at all.
Man, I watched Tubi like it's crazy, yo.
But I was on Twitter last night. Hey Trish, are you there? Trish. I'm not sure where she went. I was on Twitter last night, and I so happened to go into the trending topics. I went into the trending topics. And one of the trending topics was just sloppy seconds. And I was like, what the hell is sloppy seconds? Why is sloppy seconds trending? So I clicked on it. And I saw people saying, yo, this movie is crazy. I'm seeing people talking about, yo, how did she even give this dude her number? How did she do this? How did she? I'm like, yo. Mad women was like, yo, there's no way I would have given this dude my number. Have you seen this movie, Bees?
Nah, I'm gonna check it out. I mean, I watch a lot of Tubi though.
Shit.
But I watch like old school cartoons and shit. That's what we watching.
Like I saw people commenting and shit like that, and I was like, nah. The dude couldn't be that bad. You know, he can't be that bad. He didn't say shit that bad. Let me see if I can pull up some things on here that people said about sloppy seconds. Let's see. You know what? Let me just pull up this.
This clip.
I'm gonna just pull up some of the stuff I see on here. The way Rico talking to Keisha ass. Oh my God. Sloppy seconds. Sloppy seconds on Tubi. Sloppy seconds on Tubi got me fucking speechless and not in a good way. That's what this dude says. I'm not gonna play that part right there. That's a a clip from it. But I watched it. I said, nah, it can't be that crazy. It can't be that crazy, right? So I turned the movie on. I said, let me see what people are talking about.
It's wild, ain't it? Tubi be having some bugged out movies, yo.
Yo, fam.
Some of the shit you can't make it through it, but
within the first 3 minutes, I was like, yo, this bitch is, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch?
Who wrote this? Who did the screenplay for this?
And then within another 2 minutes after that, by the time I got to the 5-minute mark, I was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this woman? What is wrong with this woman? Cause all right, check it out.
Watch that shit with Bo when she come in.
This is how it started. I'm gonna tell you how it started real quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
A girl and her homegirl walk into a club. Dude sees the girl. He's like, damn, you hella thick. Where you been my whole life? And she's like, what, huh? This nigga said, you deaf? You dumb? You ain't hear me? I was like, yo, whoa. Then her homegirl said something. And he said, what, you over here trying to police the pussy? Yo, the nigga was talking mad reckless.
Listen.
His homeboys was like, yo, chill. He's like, nah. She was like, yo, what's up, shorty? Let me get your number. And she gave the nigga her number. I was like, oh, okay, now I see what people are talking about. Now I see what people are talking about.
Let me tell you something. Now, this is the sad thing about it, right? Right now, that's about 70% of the women.
Nah, nigga. Nigga.
Fan. Some women, yo, he was mad disrespectful, right? And she gave him her number. You get what I'm saying? Yo, being nice, like you can't. A lot of women don't like gentlemen. I really realize that. Like, a lot of women like Neanderthals. They like nigga to get real Neanderthalish and shit like that. You know, that's not my preferred, but I noticed that.
Nah, nigga.
It's between Neanderthal and cornball. I'm telling you,
Yo, fam. Within the next, by the 5-minute mark, by the 5-minute mark, she was in a jewelry store with this nigga buying him watches and shit.
Yeah.
By the 7-minute mark, we find out they ain't even fuck yet. So she's buying a nigga that's already called her a bitch, already asked if she was dumb and deaf, already disrespected her homegirl, dissed her homegirl, all types of shit, and she's already in a jewelry store buying this nigga a $30,000 iced out watch. Right? Within 5 minutes of the movie starting.
How now see, and then there's certain parts that I wonder. So how a dumb chick like this got that type of money?
She was an attorney.
Oh, shit! I don't want her presiding over my fucking case.
Yo, this was the best movie ever. It was so bad.
Best movie.
It was so bad I couldn't stop watching it.
Me and Mo are gonna watch that tonight.
I was like, what is this ridiculousness?
Sloppy seconds.
I was like, what is this ridiculousness? Nigga. All right. You know how some movies you might see a nigga get into a problem with the woman's father or something like that. The father might not like the nigga or something like that. And the father says something to the dude and he kind of gets offended. This nigga walked into the crib offended. He walked into the girl's crib. She brought him to the house for dinner.
Uh-huh.
And this nigga was just disrespectful from the moment he walked in. Like, why the fuck you got me here with this old ass nigga and your ugly ass mom? I was like, what? Yeah, this nigga saying this shit. And then she leaves.
Who directed this? That's what you gotta ask. Who directed this?
A woman.
How did this screen?
Then the shit that surprised me was a woman.
A woman directed this movie?
A woman wrote this movie. This was based on a book that this woman wrote. I'm like, yo, I can't believe this was written by a woman. But this was like the best, worst movie ever. It was terrible, but good. But terrible, but good. But terrible.
Like Belly.
Yo, all right. I'm gonna give away one little thing. A nigga got shot in the head, right?
Uh-huh.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Bow. Shot in the head. This how this. Bow. This nigga went. Mad. The nigga laid down mad slowly. And then another motherfucker got shot. Bow. And it was like, yo, wait, no. Why are you falling after you got shot with full
the nigga
control?
The nigga that got shot in the head, I can what you call it, like, all right, he rocked over slow. Okay. I can get that. I
want to tell y'all shit, but I feel like I'll be giving away spoilers if you haven't seen it.
Nah, I'm gonna watch it. How long is it? Though?
It's an hour. It's an hour and 10 minutes. It's an hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10. Yo, so it's an
hour and 10 minutes.
It's a 70-minute movie.
Yeah, an hour and 10 minutes. Hour and 10 minutes. And the movie starts off with the woman saying, how did I go from being an attorney to being the neighborhood hoe in a year? Yo.
Not the neighborhood. Oh.
I've never watched something and been so angry at a motherfucker in my life. You know, I said to myself, you know what? I know some dumb women out there. I know some dumb women out there that'll let a man take advantage of her in a lot of ways. I know no woman like that. I know zero women that'll be like, oh my God. That's stupid. And she didn't even have dick yet before she got stupid. She was stupid before dick.
Wow.
Stupid before. If you haven't seen Sloppy Seconds on Tubi, definitely check it out.
I'm gonna watch that tonight. Yeah.
Watch it after the show,
you know,
please.
I skipped it a couple times. Just went like past it. I was like, oh, what is this? I should have watched it this weekend. I seen it like it came past the feed like twice.
Yo, I'm gonna start watching Tubi movies, yo. I'm gonna start watching it. I watched a second movie called Outside. It was all right. It was like some hood shit. Some hood shit that was kind of like I kind of felt like it was low key based on some Chicago shit where like niggas was like beefing with niggas and really putting a whole lot of shit online and shit like that, like going live. It was that one. That one. It wasn't nowhere as bad as Sloppy Seconds, and I've never. Sloppy Seconds was so bad that it was good.
That's like Steve Urkel's, Jaleel White. We'll call him Steve Urkel. Who made the potato salad?
I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, he got a joint called Who. So it's a Tubi joint. It's a
Tubi joint. Which Wayne says, Khary, did you see the movie where Claudia Jordan is in? They say it was the most funny thing on Tubi. I have not seen it yet. You know what? I might watch it tonight. Now.
Who's Claudia Johnson?
Claudia Jordan.
Who's Claudia Jordan?
Let me pull her up. Oh, Claudia Jordan's the guest co-host on whatchamacallit now of the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her. That's Claudia Jordan. This is her right here. Let me pull up a picture real quick. I don't know, but I'm gonna check it out. Tubi. I've stayed away from Tubi for so long because it has commercials, but the commercials aren't that bad. They don't bombard you with commercials like some things do. Oh man, it was the
like
fun.
Some joints you be like 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes is a commercial.
Yeah.
Nah, I know what you're talking about. Nah, Tubi don't get down like that.
Yeah, I recently got rid of my YouTube subscription, and now YouTube is giving me ads like that. I'm like, oh, now I see why I subscribe to YouTube to get rid of these goddamn ads. You know?
Nah, I watch Tubi for like Transformers, G.I. Joe, Thundercats,
man,
all that type of shit.
That shit was the greatest, worst movie ever, yo. The greatest, worst movie ever. Hey, Trish, you there?
Hey, Trish, you there?
Yeah, man.
We haven't heard from you in a minute.
You can't hear me?
I think I'm getting some static from your phone, and your camera's off too.
Oh.
You got your looks like your phone's about to die. You got like 1% battery over here. Is what it says on my screen. Yeah, we might
Not
have
anymore.
you got plugged up.
You plugged up, Trish?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get you some headphones, Trish. I got a pair of Bluetooth headphones over here that I never use. You can have them if you want.
That would actually be great. Thank you.
Cool. And your camera's off too. I'm not sure if you want it off or not. But have you seen anything on Tubi before? What's that?
What did you say?
Have you ever seen a Tubi movie before?
Oh yeah, I saw Secret Society. I saw a book Society. It was so crazy. Oh my goodness.
It was crazy like that. Hey.
Yeah, like this is scamming.
I think I'm a fan of Tubi now. I might have to start writing some Tubi movies. I might think I'm going to write a movie just to go with Tubi.
Yo, you can get movies on Tubi. What you call it? Got a lot of movies on Tubi. Gravy.
Oh, dude that played Biggie?
Yeah.
Got you. I think we get some feedback from your thing too.
Who, me?
Nah, Trish. All right, but let's go ahead and move on though, y'all. If you haven't seen Sloppy Seconds, I don't normally recommend bad movies, but I recommend this bad movie. This is a really good bad movie. A really good bad good movie.
Bad movie. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. All right, let's move on though. We're gonna jump into why you deny your silver spoon. And this comes about because T.I. and his son King got into a little tussle at the Falcons game on Thanksgiving. And King was kind of trying to imply that he's from the hood. And his parents was like, nigga, you are not from the hood. You grew up in a gated community. And he was talking about, I was always at my grandmother's house. Y'all always dropped me at my grandma's house and this and that. I never wanted to be in a gated community. I wanted to be at my grandma's house so I can go outside and shit like that. And he keeps trying to say he's from the streets because he went to his grandma's house and he hung outside over there sometimes. And he kind of says that he was at his grandma's house more than he was at his parents' house. And T.I. said, yo, nigga, you's a child of some rich parents.
Nigga, that's what the show said. You was at your grandparents' house like that. You was home, nigga. Fuck up out of here with that shit, yeah. Yeah, I can't, yeah.
But he tries to say that he never had a silver spoon. Is what he tries to say. He actually got into a little tussle with his father at the game too, you know. And his dad was like, "Nigga, you had a pacifier till you was about 12 years old, nigga. That's why you went to go to your grandmother's house because she let you have that pacifier. That's why you went to go to your grandmother's house." So you ain't no hood, nigga.
No. But you know what's so bug with him? See, he's the type of kid. I ain't never had no silver spoon, this and that. Dude, I bet you had every pair of Jordans.
Facts.
You've had a couple of expensive ass sneakers that I probably can't even pronounce the name of them correctly. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how you've been getting it. How did you get to school?
Nigga, how did you get them teeth?
Yeah.
How'd you get them big ass teeth, nigga? When niggas actually went at him about them damn teeth. That nigga teeth look crazy, yo.
Huh?
What's that, Trish?
I said, dang, not big old teeth.
Yo, his teeth look crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna Google King teeth. Oh man, I googled King teeth, and this is what came up.
His teeth?
Yeah.
I can't.
Now his teeth is a little big for his face. You know? And people's like, hey, that's why your mouth like that, nigga, because you had that pacifier for so goddamn long. Let me see. This is what came up real quick. Boom. First thing, some pictures of people started calling him damn, I didn't want to pull up a video. People started calling him Chief Teeth.
Chief Teeth, I can't. That nigga got some nerve, yo.
Come on, man. The fuck is this shit? Yeah, they call him Chief Teeth. Now, that nigga Teeth do.
I can't with him, man. He just, you know what it is? I don't know what he wants street. Does he rap or anything like that?
Nah, his brothers rap. And honestly,
what's who's that? Major and Messiah or whatever?
Yeah. They rap, you know, because people was posting videos. This is what the other kids do. They just stay in their own lane and they ain't trying to be no street niggas and shit like that. They both making music. It ain't no gangster shit. It ain't no hood shit. I'm super thug and shit like that.
Don't one of them play the guitar and do some country like shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what? It ain't my vibe, but it ain't bad. It ain't bad. And I'm just like, why? I know a couple of people. I'm not going to say they grew up like privileged as in rich, but they grew up privileged as in not having to live in the hood. But they were so fascinated with the hood, they would always go to the hood. You know, they would always go hang out with the hood, make all the friends in the hood. And then when they got of age to move out the house, they moved straight to the hood because they were so fascinated with the hood. Me personally, I wish I had a silver spoon in my mouth. I wish I had a silver spoon growing up. I wish I was born rich and didn't have to deal with all the bullshit in the Bronx like we had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'll be damned. I tell you what, man. I said it one time before. My kids ever come out with music talking about they grew up in the ghetto and they grew up hood and this and that, I'm dropping a diss track. You know?
Yeah, you dropping a diss track against the kids if they do that?
I'm dropping a diss track if my kids start talking about we was underprivileged and we was in the hood and shit like that. Because no, y'all wasn't. You know, so I kind of feel how T.I., you was not no hood nigga.
Yo, listen, he's never been hungry. He's never been, like, this kid cracks me up, yo.
Right.
He's never.
You know? You appreciate that, Vic. Says Khary's crib, super clean tonight, my guy. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You know, Wayne said King is supposed to be the rapper. He's not. He wants to be the rapper, but I haven't heard any rap from him.
He probably can't rap.
You know, I know he wants to be the street nigga, which people are so fascinated with being with street niggas, I guess. I don't know. But there's actually a country, what country was it? I think it's Sweden. I think it might be Sweden. They have
trees.
Sweden has a big crime and gang problem now, and they're trying to blame rap.
They're taking rap serious. I mean, and not to say that rap's not taken serious, but like they're taking rap serious in a whole different light of it. Like they trying to live the lyrics.
Right. You good over there, Trish?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's kind of staticky though.
Oh, I was trying to say something earlier.
Sounds
that?
like you wrestling over there.
No, I don't know why it's not letting me talk.
We getting a lot of
Feedback.
getting a lot of like noise and shit from yours. I don't know what's going on with yours, with your audio. Now I wish I had a silver spoon though. I wish I grew up rich and had that bread. Now I don't understand the fascination with struggle.
You know what it is?
What's
You've been
that?
to struggle. You've been to struggle. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So you're not fascinated with struggle.
because I've experienced.
Some people who haven't experienced struggle are fascinated with struggle. Especially like, you know, when it happens to you as you grow up. Because you know what I'm saying, you got the people that have struggled growing up. Then you got people who have never struggled, but they see struggle and they wonder what struggle's like. And
Right.
become fascinated with it. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's like gang life. You got people, for instance, this fool that runs around talking about keeping it 50-50. That, do you ever see him?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, him. He's not what you call it.
What's that?
He's not that. He's fascinated with the life.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that's a whole persona, because there's a China Max behind him.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying? Like not saying that, you know, China Max not about his business or whatever, but at the end of the day, like dude he's trying to live a persona.
Got you. What you got going on over there? Somebody shaving their pubic hairs?
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like I hear clippers
I hope
over
that. I hope that.
there. You muted, Bees. What you said?
You said I was muted?
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounded like it was some clippers.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody was clipping some shit, like some clippers, like bzzz. But it sounded like
I don't know.
oh man. No, but some people are fascinated with the hood life because I ain't gonna lie, the hood life does look fun on the outside. It looks fun. It looks lit. You know? When there's no guns and shooting and shit like that, it looks like people be having a good time. It's like, oh, you know what? On my block, nobody's outside in my suburbs. Nobody hangs out in my cul-de-sac. You know? In the hood, I see people outside hanging out. It looks like a party all the time. It looks like people are always hanging out, having a party. It looks fun. It looks like all of this shit. There's a lot of shit that comes with that, though.
Yo, listen, but they don't tell you about the party favors is at the party.
You know?
And how the dancing goes on at the party. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Or how the after party goes. You know? I remember going to parties as a kid. I think you've been to a couple parties with me as a kid, Bees, where we go to the party and we want to have fun, but then it's either a fucking fight, shooting, some crazy shit going on. And
somebody get stabbed.
Yeah. There was countless places we've gone where we probably should have just stayed our ass home. You know?
Definitely that night.
Yeah. Yeah. The only reason I wouldn't change that night. The only reason I wouldn't change that night.
Because you wouldn't be who you are today.
I wouldn't be who I am today. but the bullet that hit me might have killed somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
You know what I mean? So like, it's like, I wish I didn't get shot, but if I had to get shot so one of my friends didn't die, so be it, you know? And that's kind of why I wouldn't go back and change it, because if I could go back and change it and now I'm not there, one of my friends might not be here now. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Which is a shitty way to look, but it's what it is. If I don't know what's the afterlife is. I don't know about reincarnation and shit like that. But if there's a God and God said, hey, we're sending you back to Earth. Where do you want to live? The suburbs or the hood? Nigga, I'm saying I want to be in the suburbs. I want to live like the motherfuckers on That 70 Life where we were just all chilling in the basement. I'd rather chill in the basement with my friends and have a good time. You know
chill
what I'm
in the
saying?
basement, smoke some weed.
Chill in the basement, smoke some weed, not worry about going out. I remember being like about probably like 6th or 7th grade. A girl in my school had a party. It was in the basement of like one of her aunts or uncle's house, like in New Rochelle or some shit like that. And that was one of my most fun parties as a kid. And guess what? There was no bullshit. There was no drama. It felt like That 70s Show. It was all in the basement. The parents would come downstairs about every 20, 30 minutes talking about, better keep these goddamn lights on. You know what I'm saying? We're like, it's a party. The light's supposed to be on.
Yeah, you know what's so crazy though? You say that, and I think about it. Like back in the days, like a party where I could say like I really enjoyed myself. As okay, it's probably been 2 parties that I could say like I really enjoyed myself. Okay, 3, because one's a school party, so you know, and it's a young school party, so you know, you didn't bullshit that happened. You know what I'm saying? But like my 8th grade is an 8th grade prom, like graduation dance party, whatever we want to call it, because that's what it was. It was that. There was a party that my man Manny Mead threw. And then there is I will have to say the most historical party ever, because this party had a lot of hoods in this party. And it's amazing that there wasn't a fight, there wasn't a scuffle or argument or nothing. And everybody just had a good time.
Yeah. Those were rare and far in between.
Yes.
You know? Oh, we got to figure out what's going on with your mic, Trish.
Trish, where?
What?
Because Trish, I know you're not, but it sounds like you wrestling over there. Like,
I'm wrestling.
Yeah, like you scuffling.
It sounds like your mic comes through with a lot of noise. And I think it comes through with noise because it might be picking up the audio from your speakers. That's what I think is going on.
That makes sense. I need to get an actual headset.
Gotcha. I'm gonna hook you up with one. Let me see what I got over here. I got these Jabra earbuds I never use because I got another pair of earbuds. I'll get these to you this week so you can use those. Let's see. I'm looking over here in the chat. Wayne says King is saying this because he doesn't have support, and that's why he pushed Tiny, because he wasn't heard, even if you clowning your child. Wayne also says that King said T.I. told him he was a mistake, so I think he is venting out. Telling your kid that he was a mistake is crazy. Though, mad kids are mistakes. Mad kids are mistakes. I ain't gonna even lie. Mad kids are mistakes. My kids wasn't a mistake, fortunately. But a lot of kids are mistakes. So that's some foul shit to say to your kid. You was a mistake. That was a mistake. What, y'all didn't plan me? Because motherfuckers be thinking they was planned, you know? Oh, my parents
Listen,
loved each other.
nah. You was part of, some kids was part of Cordis Interruptus. That means that your parent was trying to pull out, but they didn't pull out.
Hey,
Yeah.
sometimes that pussy don't be letting you out. Well, it'll let you out, but you just don't want to get out.
Listen. Some kids are the result of intoxicated nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your parent was drunk. Your parent was high.
Yeah.
A
Big says
lot
not a
of kids
mistake, but not
is
planned.
drunk amongst. A lot of kids is drunk amongst.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. You know what, I'm about to fuck with niggas. You know what's crazy?
What's that?
That if you a kid from a drunk nut, you know what I'm saying? That means like because the drunk one, you just be lazy. You can't pull out nothing that you do. It's just, it goes down like that. You know what I'm saying? But think about it. Like, yo, you were not even a conscious decision. Now, if your parent had you and your parent doesn't drink or do nothing like that,
Yeah.
you were meant to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were meant to be. But yo, your parent drinks,
Yeah.
you might just be a drunken nut.
Now, when I said hold it down, I meant to talk, not to give him too much silence. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Now, King is wild. King needs to fucking just say, you know what? I'm not a street nigga. I need to stop trying to be a street nigga because being a street nigga is not the way
It's not what it's all cracked up
It's not
to be.
the way you need to be. Niggas are street niggas because they have to be, not because they want to be.
He trying to be tough for Charleston White.
What's that?
He trying to, what's his name? Charleston White. He trying to be tough for Charleston White.
Maybe, you never know. You know? But yo, you got to be a street nigga because you got to be a street nigga, not because you want to be a street nigga.
Be a street nigga. Yeah, that's not. It's not a choice.
Yeah, don't aspire.
Like
some niggas make the choice of being a street nigga, and over time they realize it was the bad choice to make. If you have the option, don't be a street nigga. Don't.
Yo, when that nigga come to you with that package and be like, yo, you can make some money. Nah, nigga, pick up a book.
Facts.
Educate yourself. Educate yourself and look the other way. Because guess what? Reading them papers will get you better paper when you get older, yo. Right. Open your mind. Open your mind.
Right.
Don't go into the situation closed-minded. That's a problem with a lot of people right now in this day and age. Nobody wants to do nothing, and everybody goes in a lot of shit close-minded.
Right.
You know, as for the youth,
That's a fact.
you know what I'm saying? The what you call it? They're scared of like the generation like us because we asking questions, we learning shit, we learning more shit. As I'm saying, there's a lot of the youth that's not learning nothing.
Right.
But it's also how they got the school system geared and so forth. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be aware enough to even know that that's going on. But that's a whole nother story within itself, you know?
Right. Like Vic over here in the chat says, being a hustler was not an option, but when the stomach was grumbling. You know? But with that, let's go ahead and move on. Gonna jump into couple goals filed for divorce. You know, over the years, I think we might finally be able to phase out the whole couple goals thing, you know? And I say that because Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert are divorcing. You know, they had like what looked like the perfect union for a while. And people would look at them and be like, oh, that's couple goals. We need to be like that. That's couple goals.
In today's day and age, right?
Right, exactly. And if you don't know what couple goals are, then you probably haven't been on social media within the last decade. And if you haven't been on social media in the last decade, you're probably either really smart or you're over 55, mostly computer illiterate, and use your phone as an actual fucking phone.
And your couple goals have already been accomplished. You don't need to see what those couple goals are.
Right. But Tiana Taylor filed for divorce from Iman Shumpert. Let me see exactly what she said though. Oh, actually, let me play this video right here. So there's a TikTok that was going around. I'm gonna play it. Let me know if you can hear this. No, I can't hear it, so y'all can't hear it. Where's it at? Why I can't hear it? You know what? Let me open this up on my other browser. So there was this TikTok that was going around that I actually found on Twitter. Was you able to hear that?
Yeah.
Well, you don't need to hear it though, because it's just music and shit like that. But this girl was talking. TikTok video of the life of a celebrity assistant. It says November 21st, me working as an assistant, singer with TV show and 2 daughters. Right? Singer with the TV show and 2 daughters. Her watching her husband on TV and him being showered with accolades for his performance. Right? Her having a mental breakdown. He cheated on me again last week, and everybody thinks he's a good guy. I can't handle this anymore. Then the assistant saying, me trying to calm everything down. It's going to be fine. Next couple of days, her acting erratic and having lots of candy. Are you okay? Are you ready for your concert tonight? You okay? And I think candy was like a code word for drugs, like probably coke or some shit like that, right? She said, yeah, sure. Running into the bathroom. Minutes go by and me and team getting suspicious. Us breaking into the bathroom. On the floor from too much candy, which I'm assuming is drugs. Later in the hospital.
Cocaine.
Us having to post on her Insta explaining why concert had to be canceled and making it look like her body shut down because of exhaustion. Her posting as if nothing happened. Me feeling bad for her because she had too much candy because of her hubby's serial infidelity and her suffering from pretending to have the perfect family. Now, it turns out this assistant was the assistant of Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor actually posted shortly after that, talking about motherfuckers don't need to be coming out talking about shit and blah 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 blah. And Tiana Taylor secretly filed to divorce Iman. He's a jealous narcissist. That's what she says. Her lawyer released a statement regarding divorce, saying Ms. Taylor has tried to resolve this matter amicably and privately in order to protect all parties involved, particularly the parties' minor children. She acted that privacy be respected, such that parties and their minor children are non-negatively impacted, and parties' divorce can be finalized. So Tiana and Iman are divorcing. And for a long time, that was couple goals for a lot of people. A lot of people looked at them like, yo, this is what I want my relationship to look like. They look fabulous. They look fantastic. They look super happy. They're getting along. They was on it. She dropped the album and he rapped on it and all types of shit. But it was all just a charade because she wasn't happy. He kept cheating, so she says. And it's not the goals that she wanted. So can we finally get rid of the term couple goals? Can we finally get rid of that term? Because
yeah.
Whenever y'all post somebody and say this is couple goals, shit goes bad. Shit goes bad. Motherfuckers talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Couple goals. And then Beyonce dropped Lemonade. And motherfuckers like, maybe not. Maybe not.
Look at the Carters.
People see a couple that looks happy and they think, that's exactly what I want. I want to be that happy. But that happiness is all a fucking charade to make you think that everything is happy. Because a lot of couples, let me rephrase that. A lot of couples born before a certain year don't put their bullshit online.
Yeah.
They don't let you openly see that they're unhappy and going through some bullshit.
Listen, and there's no couple that don't go through something. If you don't, you're not a couple.
Right. Vic Wicked over here says, damn, man, Black Love took a hit on this one. It looks like it, but did it really? Or was they always in a fucked up situation and they just thought it wasn't? And they tried to portray that it wasn't. I think we need to get rid of that phrase couple goals. Stop looking at people on social media as your model of what your relationship should be like. Everybody's relationship is different. Nobody's relationship is the same. What makes this couple happy isn't going to make that couple happy. This couple might be happy bringing other women into their relationships. This couple will never, ever do that. Some people be like, oh, I want this. But this is the sacrifices you have to do to get that. Are you willing to do that? Yes? No? Probably not. I think we need to retire the hashtag of couple goals and just be like, and just create your own hashtag of relationship goals. Or maybe just create your hashtag as relationship goal accomplished of your own shit with your own relationship. Stop looking at other relationships on how your relationship should be.
Yeah, because that's their relationship. That's not yours.
Right.
That's what people don't understand with that. It's just like a chick would be like, oh yeah, if I get with him, he gonna treat me the same way and all that. No, because that's not the chemistry that's brought upon with you. You know what I'm saying? If that comes with you, it comes with you. But more than likely, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's with who, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's relationships and all that shit. This shit is deeper than a lot of people think. You know what I'm saying? It's way deeper than what you're going to do. Like, with certain relationships, it's just like how you got people that, okay, this your boyfriend and girlfriend for years, right? But they live in separate apartments. They live in separate houses. So everything is fucking everything is fine, dandy, and peachy when they living in separate apartments. But then one day somebody comes up with the hey, let's live together. Then they've been together for 6 years. Then 6 months later, they're apart.
Right.
Because now you learning a whole different part of somebody with dealing with a relationship, and like shit like that is that's the hard part. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to. It's so crazy. I hate to jump the gun, but sometimes you got to meet somebody like for 2 weeks, and then you just gotta like, all right, we gonna live together type shit. Like you can get the whole full everything of who the fuck they are. Like
Like I'm
you know what I'm saying?
I'm a proponent for live with your mate before you try to marry your mate.
Definitely.
Live with your mate before you try to marry your mate, because you learn a whole lot about a motherfucker when you live with their ass.
Go on vacation with a motherfucker too. And I'm not saying go like to the next state or something, like go on a vacation and then you'll see how a motherfucker really is. Like
right. We got Vic Wicked over here says, yo, I got one who will keep it cool in public, but roast my ass behind closed doors. They don't make them like that no more. Wayne says, but they had an open relationship because Tiana Taylor was open bisexual, I thought, allegedly. But just because she was bisexual or might have liked women don't necessarily mean they had an open relationship. If she says this nigga was cheating, they didn't have an open relationship.
No, he probably what it was is she could bring some booty to the
She could bring some booty to the party, but he can't have a party by himself.
He can't party by himself. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I already know what the fucking deal is with that shit. That nigga already violated the fucking rules. Right. I'm pretty sure what it is. And then God forbid, I'm sure she probably ain't saying that, because I will give one thing about her. Like, she's raw, she ghetto, and everything right and all that, it comes with her. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, like, she's really like a lady.
Right.
Like, I will say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's about her business, she's about her kids and so forth. Like, but she's really like, she's not like, she's really like not a bird. Like,
right. What up, Nova? Nova Kane over here in the chat.
I'll say like she really walks like a queen.
Right. You know her grandfather.
From my perspective of her.
You know her grandfather was or is, maybe, I'm not sure if he still is, but I know he used to deliver mail over in 5 in our hood.
Not my man. Don't tell me that's her grandfather. I don't know
his name. I don't know his name. I used to see him on the brick. The brick is actually. I'm talking to slang.
With the glasses? Not with the glasses.
I'm not sure. Older dude. I only met him one time.
Older dude. Ultimate Nick fan.
I think so, yeah.
Say word.
He would drop
mail.
Wait
till I see him.
He would drop mail off in the barbershop. He would drop mail off in the barbershop and shit like that.
Say word, yo. Yeah. That's what's up, yo. I did not know that's her father, yo.
Grandfather, some shit like that. I remember having a conversation with him, and he was like, "Hey, you know Tiana Taylor? Yeah, that's my granddaughter."
Wait till I see him, yo. I did not know that's his granddaughter. That's what's up, yo.
Small world, you know.
Word, yeah.
But yeah,
known this man for years, yo. That's his granddaughter. Wow.
Right. Open relationship means you can have your own parties. And I don't think they had an open relationship. I think they had I can invite somebody to the party type of thing, but you can't have your own. And he was just like, I'm having my own.
He was living the NBA life.
Right.
He was still living the NBA life.
Which brings me to, you got to know who your partner is. You got to know who your partner is. And I say that because a person like Amon, NBA player, you know, he was a prominent name in the NBA. You know, he was a major name. He probably had a lot of people catering to him, and he was always the star. You know, and it's probably kind of hard for him to take a back seat to Tiana Taylor. there was reports that he said, "Hey, you don't need to be working. You don't need to be doing this shit." And he kind of wanted her to curb her career, curb the things that she was doing. And it seems like she didn't want to do that.
I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, me neither. So you gotta know who you're dealing with. You know, is your man gonna be happy with how you conduct yourself in your professional life and business and shit like that? Is she gonna respect the way you do things in your professional life and business shit like that? And if that ain't gonna mesh, y'all probably ain't gonna mesh. You know, like me personally, I ain't got no problem with my woman going out doing whatever type of business she got to do. I'm not going to feel emasculated because of things like that. Some men do feel like that. Some men feel like, hey, I need to get all the attention from you. But you're giving your attention to a lot of other people, which is not just like I'm trying to fuck other people, but this is business. And from what she says and things that was reported, it seemed like he didn't like that. And that was kind of the disconnect between those two. Aside from the cheating. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But I think we need to get rid of the term couple goals, and y'all need to stop looking at social media at people that you perceive to be happy when in reality you don't know shit about their relationship. So base your relationship off your relationship, not off of what you think other people are doing to have a dope relationship. Create your own dopeness, is my opinion. You know? Let's go ahead and move on. We are definitely a bit over tonight. Oh, I wanted to talk about this. I'm not women bashing, but women defend a lot of things that other women do. Almost anything other women do. And I came up with this because I saw this the other day. Let me pull this up. Let me see if I can pull this up and have y'all watch this. All right. And this kind of hit home with me. You know, so I'm gonna play this video. This video has no sound. I'm gonna play this video real quick. This dude says, "Yo, my setup is half destroyed." Right? He said, "My setup is half destroyed, but it'll be all right." That's what he says. Let me play this. Let me play this for y'all. This guy's in his crib. His crib is fucked up. Shit is all messy. There goes the girl walking away like, I did that. Why women always walk away like they did the most when they did some bullshit? Fucked up his crib. All types of shit going on. You know, fucked up his shit. There was computer on the floor, speakers on the floor. Now she's outside, throws the phone. Fuck your phone. You know? And this is the shit that really perturbs me. Here goes some of the responses. Let me see if I can get this. I posted a comment on here. Never let her back. But here goes women on here. I hate a nigga that only shows the response, not the action that caused it. I fucking hate that fucking phrase. I hate that. What did he do? It don't matter what he did. That doesn't give you the motherfucking right to start fucking shit up because you're mad. You know? Whenever I see shit like
beating shit up.
Yeah, whenever I see shit like that, I'm like, put it on the other foot. What if she did something? And now he decides to punch her in the fucking face, black her fucking eye. And then she posts some shit like, "Oh, this nigga punched me in the face. Look at my eye. Look at my lip." And then I say something like, "Well, what did you do? What did you do to cause him to do that?"
Oh, he's a man. There's nothing that she did that should cause that.
Exactly.
Oh.
They never share the same energy. It's always, what did he do? So I had a woman kick my door in, fuck my place up, crashed her car into my car. And when some people heard this shit, they was like, "Well, what did you do?" And I'm like, you know what? I lived my life as me. I did nothing to violate her. But she had ridiculousness in her head that made her do some bullshit. And y'all try to find a reason to justify it. There is no justification for it. There's no justification for you doing fucked up shit to somebody because you're upset. There's no justification for that shit. A lot of y'all need to control your fucking emotions, control yourself, and just walk the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of you toxic motherfuckers come up with shit like, well, what did the nigga do that shows that response? Put it on the other foot. Because if that's y'all energy, don't be mad when a motherfucker punch y'all in the face because you did some shit that the nigga didn't like. But nobody will ever say to the woman, well, what did she do to deserve getting punched in the face? Nobody will say that shit.
Yo, and this be the wild shit, right? There be some shit like, oh, yo, she seen something from 7 years ago. And, yo, because it be like that. It be like that.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't even know her then. Like,
right. You know? Wayne Mills says true facts. Vic Wicked says jail is full of emotional ninjas. That's a fact. Jail is full of motherfuckers that do dumb shit because of their emotions. You got one chick in here that says, doing all of this, she could have cheated back. The video says nothing about what happens, but a motherfucker automatically assumes a motherfucker was cheating. Check this out. Motherfucker did bullshit to me, did all types of fucking damage and shit. And it was all because some shit she thought happened. A lot of y'all motherfuckers be emotional about shit that didn't actually happen. Motherfuckers be emotional about the imagination. The imagination be fucking them up.
I'm telling you, and then you know what they gotta learn to do? You got to love them like the ones that love them in your head.
Right. I love that term you got there, Bees. Love them, love me. Like you think the women in your head love me.
Yes.
I like that phrase. Love me like you think the women in your head love me. If you're fucking so fucking insecure and think some bullshit's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Which I totally don't agree with this shit. But women, a lot, I'm not going to say all women because women aren't a monolith, but I will say a lot of women will try to justify this shit. You know? And I've had women go crazy just because I was like, you know what? I don't want to fuck with you no more. I've had a motherfucker do shit like this because I said, you know what? I'm good.
Been done that.
I'm good. I'm done. I don't want to fuck with you no more. So what do? Start fucking up my shit. And motherfuckers will say, well, what did you do to deserve that? I told the bitch I didn't want to fuck with her.
I was truthful. I was truthful.
I told the truth. I don't want to fuck with you no more. You know, I'm done with this shit. I can't deal with your bullshit.
She broke up all my shit.
And then she breaks shit, and you're like, you know what? That's exactly why I don't want to fuck with you no more. The motherfucker.
Hey, yo, and listen. When they breaking this shit up, don't throw the C word in there because it only makes things worse.
Yeah, I've never called a woman that.
Yo, the C word, it makes them go wilder than what's going on.
Which I don't understand why.
You be like, yo, you're acting crazy. Oh, you want to see crazy?
Now, when you said C word, I was thinking of a totally different word. I've called a motherfucker crazy before.
Yo, and it only amplifies. It doesn't. What the battery goes
crazy? Yeah.
Amplifies.
Yeah. And I'd be like, yep, your ass is crazy. Yep, your ass is crazy.
Yo, because this is what some need to realize. Crazy people don't know that they're crazy. Let that sit and marinate. Crazy people
Some
don't
people
know.
do. Some people do know they crazy. Some people do know they crazy. Which I've learned. Which I've learned. When a motherfucker tells you they crazy, believe him. Believe him. When a woman tells me, "Oh, I'm crazy. Oh, I'm difficult. Oh, I don't know how you gonna deal with me," and I'd be like, you know what? I won't. I believe you. I won't. I'll go that away. I tell you what, if I start dating a woman and she tells me, "Oh, I'm a lot to handle. I'm crazy and this and that," I'll be like, you know what? Thanks for the heads up. I
Thanks
think
for
I'll
the warning.
pass. Cause I don't want
This
no
is
crazy
something I
shit.
don't need to deal with.
I've dealt with enough crazy women to know I don't want to fuck with a crazy woman. And when a woman tells me she's crazy, guess what? I believe it. Yo, Vic, I was thinking the same thing, Vic. I was thinking the same thing. Vic said, you said crazy. I was thinking what rhymes with hunt. I was thinking the same thing. That's why I said I've never said the C word.
Now that's it. That's what you call it. That's like either you Italian or you or you T. You know what I'm saying?
Or your T. What's T?
Or you're trans or you're gay, because that's the only other
Gotcha.
what you can't really hear that comes from. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not even sure if a gay man can call a woman a cunt and get.
Yo, they do. They do. I've seen it. I've seen it. You know, I'm in New York.
Because women
so
get mad.
I've seen it.
Women get mad at women that call them that. You know?
Yo, at the end of the day, though, you know what's so crazy? Would a woman feel better if a woman's like, "Well, you're a pussy"? If another woman, because that's all a cunt is.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And then, but if it's something, it doesn't sound derogatory because it's like cunt. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think cunt was a bad word back in the days. Now listening to the Ghetto Boys,
Yeah.
What was that song? Sat her on my lap, sat her on my lap, sat her on my lap, and put my finger in the
Put
cunt.
finger in the cunt.
Yeah.
When I finish, I smoke the blunt.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's just another word for pussy. But
That's all it was. Yeah.
I've never called a woman a pussy though. I never said, "Oh, you pussy."
Yo, it doesn't sound right. It just doesn't sound right.
You pussy. You're a
but
cunt.
it's crazy though. You be like cunt, and it's like you just offended me.
Yeah, it's like
But
the
really,
fire in their eyes go
but
off.
you really, yeah, but you really wasn't offended.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and move on though. Hey, women, stop with the bullshit. Stop doing stupid shit because you're hurt. Stop being toxic. Stop destroying shit. And instead, just walk the fuck away.
Stop breaking up shit you ain't buy.
Right, just walk the fuck away. But you know what? We running late, so let me jump into the next topic. We're gonna talk about this real quick. This is just something just real quick I want to talk about. Cursive is a lost art. When's the last time you've written something in cursive, Bees?
Today.
Today?
Yeah.
Now, I say cursive is a lost art because one, they're not teaching it in schools really anymore.
No, and I hate to say it, these young niggas can't read this shit.
Right, they can't read it. And
I'll be for real.
And check this out. It's not just us saying that. Because Eddie Bauer changed their logo. Did you know that?
Yeah, because the motherfuckers can read this shit.
Right. Eddie Bauer changed their logo because people couldn't read it. Johnson & Johnson has changed their logo too to just a regular typeface, not script. And they say this because many children no longer learn to write cursive in school. And a marketing consultant told the Associated Press, people may recognize the signature, but they weren't necessarily reading it. So they would see it, but they wouldn't actually know what the fuck it said. You know?
Niggas out there buying shit they can't even read.
Yeah. So now they're changing their logo so it's easier for people to process that don't know cursive. Which is crazy to me. Like, how are schools not teaching cursive? When I was in school, that was like, oh, you gotta learn cursive. You gotta learn how to write cursive. But I guess you know what? With technology, people aren't really writing as much anymore. You know, a lot of people are just typing shit out, typing shit on the computer, typing shit into their phone. People aren't really writing.
That's that shit.
You know, people aren't really writing. I remember when I got my first Palm Pilot back in the days. The Palm Pilot. It was like a smart device that came with a pen and you actually wrote on it. But you had to learn to write in the Palm Pilot format. You know, it wasn't script. It wasn't just regular letters. It was like certain ways to write letters, like a shorthand way of writing letters. And I think that was one of the things that led to people no longer writing script. And then smartphones came along. Everything got a fucking keyboard on it. You store everything in your phones and in your devices and shit like that. You know?
I'm back.
Let's see what we got over here.
Oh, God.
I thought I saw something earlier. Oh, yeah, I did. Hey, yo, Wayne Mills, appreciate that super chat you dropped too, yo. Appreciate that. Dropped a little $5 bomb over there. If you want to support the stream, if you want to make a donation, go ahead and hit up Khary's Crib at Cash App at Khary's Crib. You know what I'm saying? Support the stream and shit like that. What was you gonna say, Beans?
So basically, write your signature. So it no longer is going to be print or write your signature on documents. Am I correct?
No, it hasn't been like that for a while. Now it's just a electronic signature. You just check a box and to put your initials there. It uses a font for your signature, and it says, "Hey, this electronic signature is your signature." So people aren't even actually signing their names anymore.
I still love it.
Me too. I sign my name on shit.
You're still not gonna get me like that.
Yeah. You know, but companies are changing their logo because the world is changing and people aren't really writing like that no more, which is crazy. You know?
So it's just people writing in different styles of fonts.
Correct. Just writing. My writing looks like graffiti though, to be honest. When I write, it looks like graffiti.
So that's your font.
Yeah, that's my typeface on my print.
So I like a signature font.
Yeah.
I write in signature font.
Let's go ahead
It's not
and
even hieroglyphics.
let me look at the chat real quick. Wayne said, yo, cursive is an art. Many people can't cursive write, which is true. You know? Everybody texts nowadays. Yeah.
Listen, my shit is beautiful.
My shit ain't.
My shit is beautiful.
I have something here that has my
I what you call it, too many fucking years. Watch this.
This is my handwriting. Can y'all see my handwriting? You know, my handwriting is kind of sloppy, but then this is not my handwriting.
Oh, let me get a pen and I'm gonna show you.
This is not my handwriting, but that's some nice handwriting though. You know, and that was a note written by the woman that decided to give me this book. Great ideas notebook. I needed a notebook just to write down shit. And I was like, I need a small book I can take with me to write shit down because I don't want to write everything down on my phone. Sometimes I don't want to. It's not the same type of shit. It's not the same typing shit into my phone as it is writing in a book or something like that. You know. Bless you. Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
And B's about to give us a writing sample. He says his writing is immaculate. Let's see if B's writing is immaculate. I'm gonna go to the last page on here.
See that?
Bezo. Yeah, you got some decent handwriting. This is how my shit look. If I was to write Bezo, that's how it look. That's how. I write most of my shit like graffiti, you know. But if I was to write in cursive, I hate my cursive. That's my cursive. And I tell you what, half the time I can't read my cursive.
I can't. Yeah,
but I know what I write. It just takes me seconds sometimes.
And I don't like my print. I don't like my print.
I like my print. I like my graffiti style of writing. Let's go ahead and move on though. This is our last topic for the night. I read a story the other day, or I saw something on Instagram, and I suggest everybody do this. I saw a post on Instagram that said that by the year 2026, all cars will have a kill switch by 2026. And it said that Biden passed a law, an infrastructure law, that will now require car manufacturers to put kill switches in their vehicles. Which I saw this and I was like, this is interesting. The article when I viewed it, I was like,
Brian, you're just a conspiracy theorist.
They put some good information in here. So I looked it up. So I said, you know what? Let me look a little further. And there is no kill switch in vehicles in the infrastructure bill by 2021. You know, there's no switch that's going, or by 2026. This was a bill in 2021, the infrastructure bill that was passed, that has something in there about kill switch will be mandatory on vehicles. But yes and no. People read one line that says kill switch and they assume what that means. A lot of people assume that, hey, this is going to be a device that police, government, or anybody can just stop your car from functioning at any time. That's what a lot of people, and that's how they've been kind of selling this on these tweets and Instagram posts with information about this. But then digging into the information, you realize it's not a direct kill switch to be implemented in cars, nor does it give third parties, including law enforcement or government officials, access to the in-vehicle technology. The bill in question actually directs to a federal agency that requires technology that would detect driver impairment and disable the vehicle in that scenario. So the system they're trying to put in place isn't a kill switch that anybody can just stop your car at any time. But they say, you know what, there's a lockdown. We don't want nobody to drive, so let's kill everybody's cars. It's not going to be able to do that. It's not designed for that. That's not what the bill is proposing. The bill is proposing that they implement technology that would detect when a driver is intoxicated, when they're impaired, when they shouldn't be driving, and then not allow them to drive in those instances. So I'm not sure how the car is going to fucking figure out that you drink too much and that you can't drive, but that's what it's for. It's for the vehicle to determine whether you're too drunk to drive.
Okay.
You know, so
all right.
So
respectable.
That bill kind of got misinterpreted as this is something that the government can just say, you know what, stop this motherfucker car.
I know. I think it's dope for like. I mean, there's levels to the shit. I mean, that's a dope reason for it, but also like, okay, your car gets stolen. I kill switch my shit. I don't want no nigga getting down the road with my shit. Nah, hit the switch on my shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That would be cool.
Like shit like that. Yeah. Okay, boom. Listen, that type of shit deads these high speed fucking car chases and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit saves lives. So with certain aspects of it, it saves lives. But it has to be used for these aspects. You get what I'm saying? But don't just be killing my shit because you feel I shouldn't be going fucking to the next state or some shit like that. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Now, if you was to give people, if you was to actually say, hey, we're going to pass a law to where law enforcement can kill your car if they're in a car chase, if they could do this, I don't think a lot of people in government would like that. You know, that's passing
Why
laws.
you say that?
One, because I think a lot of people in government are crooked. And they don't want their shit to be impeded, for one. You know?
Listen.
They don't want their shit to be impeded, for one, because it would be very easy to circumvent the laws and use it for your own particular cases. So the kill switch isn't going to be a kill switch that's available to other people. It's just a kill switch on your vehicle itself. You know, the kill switch is your car is going to determine it, not somebody telling your car to determine whether you should be able to drive or not. Because that'll be very easy for it to be abused. For the government to say, okay, you know, we're going to file this warrant just so to make sure that this person can't drive anywhere. You know, and that would be a violation of people's rights. You can't just do shit like that. That'll be violating their rights. So there's going to be kill switches, but not in the way that people think. Not to where just anybody can cut your car off. Because if the police have access to cut your car off, it won't be long until I can pull up an app on my phone to cut your car off. You know what I'm saying? There's already apps that motherfuckers could put on their phone or some type of device that they can just walk by your front door. And if your key's close enough to your front door, they can clone your shit and start your car.
Yeah, you gotta put your shit in a lead box.
Right? Exactly. I keep my keys in my pocket even when I'm at the crib, even when I'm in my crib. Like, I don't hang my shit on the front door type of thing like a lot of people might do, which I've never understood that really. Like, why are you hanging your keys on by your front door? Why not just keep it in your pocket? You're that easy to, you're that susceptible to losing shit in your own fucking house? You can't even keep your keys in your pocket in your own house. You had your keys with you all goddamn day. But now when you get home, I don't want to lose them. Let me sit them right by the front door. You know what I mean? I always thought to myself, somebody can just kick in my front door, grab my keys, and jump in my car and be out. That would suck. You know? But yeah, there is no bill to kill your cars by having a button on it. It's not going to be like iRobot, where they can just stop your shit. Now, it's not going to be like iRobot in 2026. Now, in 2030, 2045, I don't know.
They just tested the waters right now.
Right. It always starts you off so. Let's see how far we can take it. Let's start off with this. Let's start off with that, you know?
So they've been perfecting it for about 10 years. Now they about to let it go. See what it do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Don't think it is out there. There's certain little glitches that they haven't, found out yet. But they best believe they done already fucking They just need to get out there amongst a bunch of shit to see if it works like that.
Right. You know? But shit, I think that's all we got for that. You know what I mean? So don't be scared of that bill, that infrastructure bill, where they kind of snuck in that kill switch for if you have the inability to drive, if you can't drive. And shit, I think that's everything we got for tonight. We still got Trish is still connected. Hasn't really said much because we got to get. Yo, Trish, I'm gonna get you these headphones this week, and we're gonna do some practice connections this week if you have time, and get your audio working right. You know, I got some headphones for you. But I think that's all we got for tonight. You got anything you want to add, Bees? You gonna
No, I'm good.
You and wifey gonna watch Sloppy Seconds tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna see the Sloppy Seconds.
Yeah, pull up Sloppy Seconds. Let me know what you think about it. We'll talk about it on Friday. If
All right.
you busy Friday or you got an event or you chill?
No, I don't got an event Friday.
All right, cool. So we'll be back on Friday night, and we'll get Bees' opinion on Sloppy Seconds.
If I make it through it, cause yo, some shit be so bad.
It's
Yo,
so
I
bad
be
that you're
like
gonna.
it.
It's so bad you want to see what the next bad decision's going to be.
What could be worse? Is like that.
And I tell you
It's,
what, bees
uh-huh.
on Sloppy Seconds, the decisions she makes just get worse and worse and worse. And this nigga, yo, if I see this nigga in real life, I'm probably gonna think he's a complete piece of shit. Because it didn't have the best acting, but that nigga really got me believing he's a piece of shit. He really.
Listen, so he's the only good actor in the movie?
Yo.
Listen, I feel like this with a character. If you act and you play a character, right? And it makes people feel a certain way about you, yo, that was good acting.
Yeah, like so.
You know what I'm saying?
As I was watching this, I was like, yo, how did they pick this nigga for the role? Because it's like with a Tubi movie, you get the actors you can get. Right? You get who you can get.
Uh-huh.
This nigga played this role so good. I'm like, yo, this might actually be this nigga's personality. If it's, or something like it.
You want to know what's so crazy? Now check it like this, because this is what I've noticed too with certain actors.
I tell you what, any woman that sees that movie is not gonna date that nigga. That nigga's gonna have a lot of work to get women to fuck with him. If they've seen that,
I can't.
He's got a lot of work.
He gonna get a lot of work.
Yeah, that nigga's gonna have to meet women. He can be like, "Hey, how you doing?" They can be like, "Oh, I'm surprised you ain't call me no bitch." He's like, "Yo, no one like that. I'm nothing like that. I know I gotta put in work." Yeah, that nigga.
Yo, that's like how everybody wanted to beat Tariq's ass after that episode of Power.
I tell you what. I think people hate him more than Tariq.
Yo,
like
that episode of Power, yo, he said his life was really like bad for like a week, yo. Like he said he's coming out his building. He said a nigga sized him up like yo, I should punch you in your motherfucker.
Yeah, yo, yeah. Like, oh goddamn, what's that Tyler Perry movie? There's a Tyler Perry movie where the nigga dude beat the chick's ass, and now nobody likes that nigga as an actor.
Yo, fam, that's what you call his brother, Wood Harris.
Yeah. Motherfuckers don't like him because of that role. They think he's a true asshole. This nigga need to do another movie where he's like the sweetest guy in the world. That's what he needs to do.
Fam, that's how everybody felt about until he played Pinky. Bitch ass Chauncey.
Yeah. Chauncey was a bitch ass nigga until he played Pinky. Merry Christmas, knucker. Merry Christmas, knucker. You know?
That changed the outlook on that nigga.
He's kind of merry now. He's kind of merry. You know? He's not a snitch, bitch ass nigga. He's kind of merry.
Yo, that's so crazy, yo. Certain roles will fuck you up, yeah.
Now, when you watch that movie, Bees, you're gonna say, you know what? This movie didn't have the best acting. It didn't have the best writing. Some of the shit just came out of nowhere. But that nigga played that role to a motherfucking T. That nigga played that role to a fucking T. Let me see if I can find a clip with that nigga in it.
No, I'm about to watch that shit. Cause it is it's getting late. I'm gonna tell y'all good night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got. Wait. Vic said, "If it's slow, B's finna take a 20-sack nap."
You already know. You already know, yo.
Ah, shit.
It's
Ah,
a
man.
wrap.
But shit, let's get up out of here though. That's it for tonight. We'll be back on Friday. Hopefully
Peace,
we'll have
y'all.
Trish connected next time with a little better audio. You know. But that's everything we got for tonight though. We'll be back on Friday.
Back with my mic, got my headphones.
Yeah, B's got himself a laptop set up over there and shit. We're gonna have motherfuckers connecting via Show Pro and not too long. If not this week, then next week. You know, so I think that's everything we got for tonight. You know? Yeah, so let's see, let's get ready to get up out of here and shit. All right. May the rest of your week be great. Do your best to stay sucker free. Keep a smile on your face, baby.
Thanks for watching the Dope is live stream. Khary's crib. Thanks for watching the Dope is live stream. Khary's crib.